Hello, everyone. Is that time again? Time for another. This is Commentary with Ozzy Rose. Hello, everyone. My name's Mr. Ozzy Rose. I hope everyone's having a great day today. As for me, no complaints as usual. It's a beautiful day out here in Jonesboro, Arkansas today, no doubt. Sun's shiny and warm. But anyways, the topic for this commentary segment is addiction. That's right, addiction. As y'all know, I only give y'all really examples of me in the commentary segments because that's really all I really can do. But as everyone here in Jonesboro, Arkansas knows, I'm an addict. I'm a clean and sober addict. Don't get me wrong. I don't drink and use anymore. But my addiction was to methamphetamine and to 100 proof peppermint schnapps. I'll be coming up home clean from both 2 years, July the 3rd. But I had a friend in Paragould once, some years back. Christian man like me. I wasn't a Christian at the time, but I am now. But he was a Christian man. He goes to church faithfully, owns a business. And he said, you know, Ozzy, he said, everybody's doing at least one thing. Even if they're not drinking and doing like narcotic drugs, they're doing at least one thing. He said, like this right here. Some have to have that 1 cup of Joe every day or they'll tell you they ain't right. He said, everybody's doing at least one thing. I said, you know, I was used to drinking at the time. But I said, you're right. And that is true. And even though I've abstained from those two things, I don't have to have coffee every day. It's just I prefer it. But some days I don't drink it. It just depends on how I feel. But as most of y'all know here in Jonesboro, I smoke cigarettes and cigars. Don't get me wrong, I don't promote it. I don't tell anybody to smoke either one. I would tell anybody, if you've never smoked, please don't start because it will affect your wind as much as a bunch of other things too. So could I quit? Yeah, I've got the Lord so much in my life I could quit. But I choose not to. I've had emphysema, as most people know, here in Jonesboro since I was 29. I used 3 different inhalers, but to me, it's the only personal satisfaction that I get. So that's why I still choose to smoke. I'm not giving you an excuse. I'm just saying that's how I really feel about it. But if I truly wanted to quit, I got the Lord in my life so good, I would take a butt whipping, but I could quit, you know. So there's some days that I don't smoke as much either, you know, and there's some days where I probably smoke a little bit more. But I don't smoke like I used to, I'll say that. I used to be nearly a 3-pack a day smoker, and I don't smoke like that anymore. It's a pack a day or less, you know. So, but still, there's no good cigarette, there's no good cigar. You know, it can cause all types of cancers, not just lung cancer, all types of cancers. And like I said, I was diagnosed with, I was diagnosed at 29 with emphysema. Now, I was born with asthma, so I really had no business smoking, you know. But back when I started smoking, when I was 11, it was kind of a cool thing. It's not cool today. It's more like a foolish thing today. So, I'm not calling y'all fools out there if you start smoking, but I mean, if I had to do it all over again back in that time, I would have told myself, it's not cool to do this, you're being a fool. So I wished back then that I wouldn't have done it. My mother used to give me money and say, son, go get me a pack of cigarettes at the store. So that kind of intrigued me into wanting to try one. So that's what I did. You know, but still yet, even if I wasn't smoking cigarettes and cigars, I would still drink my coffee. Some days, like I said, I don't drink no coffee. Some days I don't use the tweaker shots when I go strutting. Some days I don't. Some days I do. Some days I don't drink any energy drinks either. It just depends on how I feel. Could I do without all that easily? Sure. No, I can do without the coffee easy, the monster drinks, the tweaker shots. I can do without all that. I can even go without, like I said, my cigarettes and cigars. But I'd probably find something else to do, you know. So he was right, you know. Everybody's doing at least one thing, you know. We as humans, we consume things. That's the best way to put that, you know, like coffee, you know, stuff like that. But I mean, it's better if I drink coffee, do the tweaker shots when I go strutting, and stuff like that. And even my cigarette smoking and cigar smoking is better than me going back to 100 proof peppermint schnapps and methamphetamines. Still yet. Now you can say addiction is addiction, and it is. It don't matter what you're addicted to. If it causes you problems, then you're an addict, you know, and that's just the facts. Tweaker shots don't cause me no health troubles. Monster drinks don't either. Coffee doesn't either. The cigarettes and the cigars, even if I quit, I would still get the chronic bronchitis because I have emphysema. You know, so it wouldn't stop that. It wouldn't stop the emphysema if I quit smoking, and it wouldn't. What's done is done, you know. So would it help me breathe a little bit better? It would, but not by much. I would still have to use the 3 inhalers. So that's the thing about emphysema. You know, when you get that, there's no reversing that. Now, I've made it better, a lot better than what it used to be, by staying in great physical shape, and that's true. But I would probably breathe a tiny bit, maybe 10% better if I did quit it, as long as I stay in shape. So everything that I do today is still better than me going back to schnapps and the meth on any level. Now, don't get me wrong. If the energy drinks, the coffee, and the quicker shots cause me health troubles, then I would quit it. It don't do nothing to me. I'm used to them. They don't keep me up at night. They don't race my heart, nothing. I mean, I'm fine. But if they cause me troubles, I would quit it, you know, just like I quit the meth and the schnapps. It caused me trouble, you know. The cigarettes and the cigars don't cause me much in the way of trouble. Like I said, I would still get the chronic bronchitis from emphysema. That's what you get from emphysema. So it would only make my breathing about 10% better. My breathing is 40% better alone after I got in shape. Before I got in shape, I was still on the 3 inhalers. But, I mean, I couldn't breathe hardly. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not making excuses here. I'm a guy that don't make excuses for me. You know, that's just me. I tell it like it is. I don't lie to nobody. You know, people know me for that here. But I would tell anybody, whatever your addiction is, if it causes you anything in the way of troubles or problems, then that's telling you that you got to leave it alone. You got to shake it. And when I was on the meth and the 100 proof peppermint schnapps, I mean, I was death on 2 legs. I got tired of the withdrawal symptoms. That's what made me quit. I just simply got tired of withdrawal. You know, I only did it for 4 years, but I had enough of the insanity of it. I did it from 52 to 56 and a half years old. And I'm ashamed of that I waited till I was 52 to finally give in and to seek to get hooked on a drug and a drink just to take care of depression. And it didn't work. You know, that was the thing. It didn't work. So, excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shake the tripod here, but, you know, I found out the hard way. Like my friend Scott, he reminds me of my mother. My mother used to say, you got to learn the hard way, son, and you're a glutton for punishment. And I learned the hard way for those 4.5 years. But I only had it for 4.5 years when I shouldn't have had it at all. If my family had been alive, they would have been ashamed, even though they were all addicts. They would have been ashamed of me because they knew how I was about that. You know, they knew I did not want to be like them. But I finally sought to do that at 52 because I just could not live with life on life's terms anymore. But I couldn't live with death on death's terms. And I sought out to get hooked on them too, to take care of depression, and it didn't do a bit for it. Then I got sick, I stayed sick, I got tired of the withdrawal, and I said that was it. Something had to change. So I'm not saying I can't ever fall back off either. I'm not saying that. I'm blessed that I don't have the desire still, since I quit, to use or drink, but the desire could hit me. And if it does, I hope logic sets in and I seek help, you know. I truly love my life now. I'm truly happy with everything that I do. And if I was to drink or use, it would screw my life totally up. And I don't want that, you know. So, my friend was right, Paragould, that said that. And he had to have coffee every day, or he'd tell you he wasn't right. But I'd rather him do that as do like what I did, on a drug and a drink. But anyways, the topic for today's commentary segment was addiction. I hope everyone has a great evening tonight. I hope you're having a great day. And the new confessions video, number 37, is coming up right after this. So have a great day, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow, everybody. God bless you all.